As you talk sports, today we're talking boxing. Finally joined by the coaches of King Kenny and Alan Brooks. How are you guys doing?
All good, thank you.
Great.
So I'll start with Daley. Why do you think Kenny's going to win?
It's just about, as I've told you in many interviews, that this level of boxing effectively is like amateur boxing. I've got an amateur that's turning pro with me. He's had 84 fights, 64 wins. He lost 20 times. But if you look at his resume, GB fighter for 3 years, 8-time international gold medalist, on the podium for GB 4 times, back-to-back ABA champion and all that. You know what I mean? So those 20 losses he's had is to help him for when he turns pro. So this is no different. This level of influence, if anything, is lower than amateur boxing. So they need the experience. So all we've done, every fight, whether it's win or lose, we've gone straight back into the gym to work on the craft. And that's what people don't understand. You've got to work on the craft every single day. And that's all he's been doing.
I heard when you guys were speaking, you were saying that you feel Kenny's going to revert to type, whereas Daley was saying, all the fights where you see him clinching, it's learning.
Well, that's what they call learning, but listen, he's a great coach. I can't take nothing away from him, but as a fighter, it's either you got it or you don't. There's only so much we can do from the outside and train them. When they get in there, it's a different scenario. For the Anthony Taylor fight, I know that weren't their game plan. We know that, but he couldn't get off the game plan that his brother was giving him. So like I said, it's different. It's different when you're in there. As coaches, we know we do our best every day to give them the game plan. Sometimes again they don't work, sometimes it works. But if you watch most of his fights, he reverts back too tight. It's common. And that's no disrespect to him, but it happens. So that is why I'm saying to him, he can give him all the tools. Told him against Ratsu, come out, start strong in one round. He started strong for 20, 30 seconds. Then Ratsu hit him with a shot, he went back to tight for the rest of the fight. So like I said, it's okay when you're with a good team. Yeah, great coach, excellent coach. But no one can save them fighters when we're outside of the ring.
I'll give you the chance to respond to that.
No, and it's vice versa. Just because he's a so-called dog and he's come forward fighter, there's ways to beat those kind of fighters as well. So the longer Kenny's been in the gym, especially doing rounds, vicious rounds with my pro fighters, telling my fighters not to back off and to basically fuck him up. You know what I mean? That builds character. For someone that's come from YouTube into a death sport with 10-ounce gloves, takes a lot of balls. So along the way, he's building that character, and he's only had, what's he had, like 7 fights? He's building that character, you know what I mean? Yeah. With every fight. So whether people think he shies away, yes, he has. I'm his coach, so I know he's done that, you know what I mean? But I've also seen that in amateur boxing, when they first start off, and they shy away from things like that because they're not experienced and they're learning. You understand? Yeah. You got the natural ones like Adam that are just naturally dog. You know what I mean? But that don't mean anything. You know what I mean? Because Kenny's got a dog, but in a different way. You know what I mean? And we know what we've done to build the character. Because I know it's always been there. It's just about having people around him to bring it out, so he can do it because he does it in sparring on a daily. That's what I was about to say. On sparring, he does it. He dogs out with everyone, even my pros, he dogs out. So what I've told Kenny, I don't sit around just because I'm his coach and because I'm his trainer, and be like, well, Kenny, it's because you don't worry if you don't throw enough and this, that. Man, I'm a winner, man. You know what I mean? I'm the first person to be pissed off with him if he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. But I also understand it's a process as well. You know what I mean?
What do you think of that?
No, it's true what he's saying. There's nothing what we're both saying is wrong. Like, we're both saying the same thing, but obviously what I'm saying to you is that the level that they're both at, it is as much as people want to say, Adam or Kenny's a favourite because of his background. All these kids are tuning in saying he's going to win because of what he does outside of the boxing. That's why he's the favourite. But on boxing terms, there's not a lot between them. Yeah. That's the truth. There's not a lot. But as in terms of, I keep saying, reverting back to type, like you just said, I'm the same with Adam. If Adam don't do something this fun, I'm onto him. Because that shows what we're about as coaches. You get other coaches out there, don't worry about that. No. Get that right. Because that's what wins you fights. All I'm saying is Saturday, I prepared Adam the best that we could prepare him. And I know Dave's prepared Kenny the best. it's gonna be who's the best on the night.
And I reckon, despite us not being the main event, this is the fight of the night, because that guy Salt Pappy's fighting, he might be big where he is, but nobody knows him over here. Do you understand? The girls that are fighting, you know, one's from Brazil and one's from America. They're not even from here. The next one down is Adam and Kenny.
So I'm going to ask you both, how does this fight end?
Well, win. Listen, we prepared for everything. Like, we've prepared. When I mean we prepared for everything, and like I said, some of the spars that I've kept him in has shown me that he's got that side. He's got that side to him.
And is that a stoppage win?
Whatever comes, man. Stoppage. Whatever comes. Listen, you can't wake up and say I'm gonna knock someone out. You go out there and try and knock someone out, you get clipped. That's it.
Yeah.
So a win's a win. All we want is a win. You know what I'm saying? That's it. End of. That's it.
Same question to you, how does this fight end?
Yeah, same response, man. As coaches and as fighters, you like knockouts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get paid the same whether it's round one or you finish on points. So the knockout is a bonus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love knockouts.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it goes to points, it goes to points. And hopefully that he displays what I've been teaching him under the lights. And that's what I want to see. When people doubted him after the Raksu fight, what did he do? He chucked himself straight into a tournament, and everyone saw a dog in him in the quarterfinal, and then everyone saw a one-sided beatdown of boxing ability against Winderson. So he has got it. You know what I mean? He has got it. Trust me.
So I wish you guys both the best of luck.
Yes, thank you, brother.
And I think it's good to see this friendly rivalry. You've both got respect.
Yeah, we know each other. Yeah, so we know each other.
May the best fighter win. Thank you guys for joining me.